300 pages for some mid. Honestly, just look on Google or TikTok or something like that, and they'll give you a good method. This book is cool. Like it's like self-help books. They're useless. This is a good book, but not as good as what you think. So start reading books. I mean, read that bum ass book too. It's a boring book, but it's informative. So I've been reading. I've been reading a lot, kind of. But one of the books I read is this book called 1984 by George Orwell. Orwell? Yeah, George Orwell. And it's crazy that this book is over 75 years old and it's predicting the society we have today. And it's like a lot of things that he was like speculating, he foresaw. He told the future. I don't know. Was he a fortune teller? A prophet? What do you call it in Greek? An oracle? Orwell oracle? No, I don't know. But there's like four things that I noticed that happens a lot in this today's society. The four things that I know. What are the four things? Give me a minute. I got y'all. Four things. Four things. Oh, the first one. First one is this television. The first one is there's televisions in everywhere. The first one is that people are surrounded by televisions. Okay? Okay. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. What's the second thing? Second thing is that our language is being diminished. No, the language in the book is being diminished by generation, by time. Every few months, a word is taken out. Okay, it's to control them. Third thing is we're all the lower class. Everybody's the lower class. Majority of the people, if you're watching this, you're lower class. I'm lower class. Okay. But you gotta believe you're high class in here. Regardless, majority of the people, 85% of the population of the world is lower class. I'll give it like 90. Honestly, I'll give it like 95%. And then last one is there's no love. No love. Love so. So the first one, that there's televisions at every house. Okay, my fault. Before I get into it, I'll give a little explanation out of the book. Y'all could read the book and figure it out for this mid story. I'll be honest. The first thing is there's TVs everywhere, and these TVs are basically you have to be in front of the TVs at all times, regardless. Like if you're working, if you're at home, even if you're I guess in the bathroom, I don't know. But regardless, like these TVs watch over you, and like they could be watching you at any time. The secret society, this commanding power, is watching over you at all times, and it's like it has to be there, and like you don't know when they'll pull up on you or talk to you. And it's like they have synchronized wake up times for everybody, like at 6 or something like that, and they start doing stretches. And like if it's like Timmy's not stretching far enough because he's a fat ass and his belly's too far, they'd be like, hey Timmy, bro, stretch a little harder, you can do this, I see you bro, you're not even trying. And they're like, oh damn it. And it's just like, it's crazy. Like Timmy needs to lose some weight, and they're just hating on him. They're probably making fun of most of the people behind the screen. It's crazy. It's like today's world, our TVs are listening to us. Like the other day, my dad was yelling, and my TV had to increase the volume to make it like an equilibrium volume for what it was saying. It's crazy that you're listening to him, and after he was done yelling, it went back down to what it was before, to the equilibrium that it put at. And it's like the TVs are listening to, our phones are listening to. We talk to like our phones all the time. They're listening to me right now. They're listening to y'all right now. They're listening to y'all, listening to me talking about this. Like you talk to Google, Siri, Alexa. She named her daughter Alexis because she couldn't afford a car. Get it? Alexis. Shout out Kanye. Couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. I have Alexis. Alexis are cool. I have old Lexus. Oh yeah, and then cars. Cars are listening to you. All these new cars, all these like smart cars emit so many radioactive frequencies, and they're always listening to you. You ever go to the settings? It's like basically an iPhone, bro. It's crazy. Walking battery. There's nowhere in this little green earth that you can go that's not like traceable through cell service. I mean, there probably is, but it's like you gotta go deep in the woods or something like that. And honestly, those places are probably the most safest and calm places. It's like a blessing in disguise. I mean, if you survive, that is. It's cooked. We're cooked. I mean, we're not cooked. There's always a way to figure it out. There's always a way. If there's a will, there's a way, right? The second thing. What is the second thing? Our vocabulary is being decreased. In the book, there's this thing called Newspeak. It's basically English, but the way they control it, it's like a new way of English. So instead of like bad, terrible, horrible, no good, and they do the opposite. It's like if it's bad, if it's ungood. If it's terrible, it's like very ungood. If it's horrible, I guess, depending on it, it's super ungood or like something like that. It's like you just find to limit the vocabulary as much as you can. And it's happening in today's society, in this brain rot, like low key, not low key, cap. Okay, low key is one of the words too, but I'll start with cap. Okay, we most of us know that's like, oh, it's a new word, slang. I guess it's like he's lying. He's not being truthful. Why can't you just say he's lying, or I believe whatever that's coming out of his mouth is truly untruthful? Like, you can't say that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cringy. It's like I'm reciting Shakespeare. I'm just being real. We know what cap means, but a few generations down the line, people are not gonna know what cap means. They're gonna be like, oh, he's capping. They believe, like, or you gonna ask them, what does cap mean? He's like, he's capping. What is capping? He's cap. Like, that's what they're taught. The language they're surrounded with, And then like this word called Loki, genuinely, like, can't just say like, I somewhat believe that is true. I somewhat believe in this. I give that a 50% acceptance rate. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. This new word replacing our own vocabulary, because when you're able to control a person's language, you're able to control how they think. Come on, how do you think? You don't think in a different language. I mean, unless you're bilingual or trilingual, then that's awesome because you have different ways of thinking. Most of the people in the world know English, and once you control English, you control the way they think. But the majority of the people in this world has made English their primary language. So if you control English, you will have a way of controlling the way people think. And if you control the way people think, you have more opportunities to make a slave. You have people unable to articulate themselves, express themselves, which express ideas to other people, express ideas to themselves, have any ideas. And that means they are more controllable. They are perfect puppets or slaves for you to exploit, control, cattle, like, I don't know, goyim. And it's crazy the way the world is. So start reading books. I mean, read that bum-ass book too. It's a boring book, but it's informative. I'll talk about this later. They're controlling your language, the way you speak. It's crazy. Three. We're all the lower class. 85%. I mean, in the book it's 85%, but honestly, I feel like it's 95% of this world, all are lower class. You've been told your whole life, majority of y'all, it's middle class. But no, that's a lie. Just know you're lower class, maybe not the worst lower class, like you may be middle lower class, or like if you're like a high lower class, but if you ain't a politician, if you don't have any sort of power, you are lower class. Well, in the book, the only people who are considered middle class are the people in power. And who are the people in power? The politicians. In the book, the higher class, you don't even know who the higher class is. The higher class is in a world of their own, a little society, a world, like, it is crazy, and it's just like how our world is today. We're all lower class. Our view is different. We believe we're middle class and we believe they're higher class because that's what we see. We don't see the higher class above us. But if you zoom out and look at it from a higher class perspective, a different being, different dimensional perspective, we're the lower class. We're seen as cattle, goyim, food, slaves, people that they're scared of. Middle class is basically all these politicians, like presidents and everything like that. They're middle class. And the higher class is people we don't even know majority of the time. People that are not part of our world. People we never get to see. You can't connect to them. You can't hang with them. You can't hang with them. Like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. And that's why he got killed, He was spreading the truth. We're basically lab rats. They're feeding us human meat. All that fast food, y'all know about it. They don't want us to reach our divinity, something special. They don't want us to use our mind because our mind controls reality. That's why they're controlling our language. The fourth thing. There's no love. There's no love. Because in the book, it's like love is seen as a transaction. Like making a child is seen as a transaction, just like how it is today. Everybody sees the relationship of a transaction like, what can she do for me? What can he do for me? Is he or is she like the pretty little thing on my side? Am I going to get more status? Am I going to get more value? Which is not the point of love. Yeah, which is not the point of love. Love is supposed to be sacrifice, selflessness. You're supposed to show love, not get it. I mean, you only get love by showing love, and it's like total opposite in the society. Everything is seen as a transaction. No one loves to love anymore. The art of love is a lost art. I'm just saying things. In the book, they're taught at a young age that love is seen as something that's negative, something that's unnecessary. It doesn't help you with life. It's a weight on your shoulders that you don't need. It's something useless. I don't know, but honestly, love is what fuels everything, every good thing in the world. Jesus talked about it so many times. Michael Jackson talked about it so many times. Love is important because love is what should run the world. But yeah, no one loves anymore. You seen that loving someone is looked down upon. Like nowadays, if you show some love to someone, it's just like, oh, you glazing, you corny, you were a simp. Like, why is that looked down upon? I mean, yeah, there's like pandering to women and like, putting them on a pedestal. That's different. Why is showing interest seen as a negative thing? And book review, honestly, this book, would I tell you to read it? Honestly, no. It's a 300-page book. If you want to waste your time reading it, I would say read it. But it's a mid book, okay? Mid book. 300 pages for some mid. Bro was on to something when he was talking about it, but it's all right. It's the message, not the story. Honestly, just look on Google or TikTok or something like that, and they'll give you a good message. Don't waste your time reading this. Read The Count of Monte Cristo, The Book Thief, Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov, or Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. You know, anything, bro. Like, this book is cool. Like, it's like self-help books. They're useless. This is a good book, but not as good as what you think. Okay, it's like, let me give you an example. It's like, oh, I got one. You know, y'all know a long time ago when like Popeye's chicken sandwiches were like a thing. They were like a hype thing, and you try it, and it's like, it's a chicken sandwich. What is so special about it? It's like that. Like, it's just a normal book. A little short story, like a mid book. It's not something special. Don't be wasting your time on it. Just go on TikTok, watch this video. You learned enough. I'm gonna end off this video like this.